Sea of Galilee, the disciples' boat rocked violently as waves crashed against its sides. Wind howled across the water, lightning flashed across the dark sky. Seasoned fishermen, men who had spent their lives on this lake, were suddenly terrified. The storm was too powerful, the wind too fierce, the waves too relentless, and in the middle of the chaos, Jesus was asleep.
The disciples shook him away.
Teacher,
don't you care if we drown?
then Jesus stood. He looked out over the raging sea, and with just a few words, the impossible happened. The wind stopped.
The waves fell silent, the storm obeyed.
But the question that echoes through history is this: who has the authority to command the forces of nature? To understand the depth of that question, storms are not unique to Earth. Across the universe, storms rage on unimaginable scales. Astronomers observed violent activity in distant planetary atmospheres, gigantic winds sweeping across alien worlds. Some planets have storms larger than Earth itself. Others experience supersonic winds moving thousands of kilometers per hour. But storms do not exist only on planets. Even in deep space, cosmic storms unfold. Massive clouds of gas collapse under gravity. Stars explode in supernova blast. Radiation storms swirl around black holes. Entire galaxies collide, unleashing titanic waves of energy. The universe is dynamic, powerful, and sometimes violent. The forces shaping the cosmos are immense. Gravity, radiation, magnetic fields, shock waves moving across interstellar space. These forces operate according to the laws of physics. But one moment on a small lake in ancient Galilee challenges that assumption. The Gospel of Mark records the moment. In Mark 4:37-39 we read, "A furious squall came up and the waves broke over the boat so that it was nearly swamped. Jesus was in the stern, sleeping on a cushion. The disciples woke him and said, 'Teacher, don't you care if we drown?' He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, 'Quiet, be still.' Then the wind died down and it was completely calm." Imagine the silence that followed. Moments earlier, the sea was roaring, winds screaming, waves crashing. Then suddenly,
Stillness, no gradual fading of the storm, no slow calming of the sea, instant peace.
the disciples looked at one another in shock, and they asked a question that still echoes today. Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him. Science teaches us that the universe operates according to laws. Gravity governs motion, energy follows predictable patterns, storms form when physical conditions align. These laws make the universe understandable. They allow astronomers to predict planetary motion, engineers to build spacecraft, and scientists to explore the cosmos. But the laws of nature raise an important philosophical question. Where did these laws come from? Why does the universe follow consistent rules? Many scientists marvel at the mathematical elegance of the cosmos. Physical constants are finely balanced. Gravity, electromagnetism, nuclear forces, each precisely tuned. The universe behaves as though it was designed to operate according to order. And if the universe has laws, then logically there must be a lawgiver. The miracle of calming the storm does not deny the laws of nature. Instead, it reveals something deeper. The one who created those laws can command them. Just as an engineer can override the system he designed, the creator of the universe can intervene within his creation. In that moment on the Sea of Galilee, the disciples witnessed something extraordinary. Not just a miracle, but a glimpse of divine authority, the same authority that governs galaxies, that ignites stars, that shapes the universe itself.
The universe is vast, galaxies collide, stars explode, storms rage on distant worlds,
And even here on Earth,
storms still come,
storms in the sky, storms in our lives, moments when fear rises like waves against a fragile boat, moments when it feels as though chaos might overwhelm us. But the story of the storm on the Sea of Galilee reminds us of something powerful. The creator of the universe is not distant, he is present, present in the boat, present in the storm, present in the silence that follows.
The one who commands galaxies also speaks peace into human hearts. And perhaps the greatest miracle in that story was not only the calming of the sea. It was the realization that the Lord of the universe was standing in the boat with them. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember the storms of the cosmos. Remember the power that shapes galaxies, and remember this. The same voice that said, "Quiet, be still," to the raging sea, still speaks peace today. And when the Creator speaks, even the storms must listen.